Barcelona's decision to sign Ibrahim Babayev feels like two separate stories collapsing into one. A club forever hunting the next technician, and a small nation watching a door to the elite swing open. The 17-year-old arrives from Servette's youth setup in Geneva, a central midfielder who carries Azerbaijani colours at under-17 level and also holds Swiss nationality, and his pathway to La Masia began with a trial that reportedly convinced the academy staff of his readiness. There is a ritual to these signings: weeks of observation, training with Juvenile B, conversations in meeting rooms where coaches weigh temperament as much as touch, and Babayev evidently passed each test. He formalized his contract in a modest ceremony with the club's youth directors, a quiet moment that nonetheless rewires expectations back home. For Azerbaijan, a country seldom linked with Europe's biggest academies, this is symbolic. A teenager becoming the first to wear Barcelona's youth colours establishes a visible route for scouts and hopeful players across the region. For Barcelona, it is business as usual, writ small. An economical investment in technique and education rather than headline transfer fees. What scouts liked in Babayev wasn't just tidy passing, but a calm that can steady midfield transitions, a sense for rhythm that lets him float between defensive responsibility and progressive passing, and an eye for space that signals coaching upside. At La Masia, he will be refined: positional drills, pattern play, and repetition that trains decision-making under pressure. Expect the first months to be about adaptation, language, tactical frameworks, and the academy's intense training cadence, followed by a measured schedule of minutes in Juvenile B fixtures where coaches will test his consistency against Spanish youth opposition. This signing also nudges broader narratives about talent pipelines. The map of European scouting is widening beyond traditional hotbeds, and smaller federations now see examples that prove it is feasible to reach elite academies. The human side matters too. A 17-year-old living away from home, shouldering family hopes and national curiosity, will need more than technical coaching. He will need mentors, stability, and time. Inside the academy, coaches will map a personalized plan: video analysis, tailored physical work, and integration sessions with peers that teach a shared footballing grammar. Matches in the Spanish youth leagues will be as revealing as training. The speed of decision-making, the ability to cope with press, and consistency across 90 minutes will determine how quickly he climbs. Parents, agents, and national coaches will watch. A single standout season can reframe a player's options entirely. Beyond the pitch, Babi see comfort in daily routines, language classes, communal meals. The quiet rituals of life in a new city will shape his eventual output, because La Masia's system trains people as much as players. If he blends technical polish with mental strength, the likely arc is steady progression through juvenile teams, possible appearances that raise his profile for youth internationals, and then a future that could lead toward Barca B or carefully managed loans. For now, Barcelona have made a calm, considered addition to their academy, a reminder that their net stays wide and that sometimes the most meaningful transfers are the ones that change perceptions as much as rosters. For young footballers in Azerbaijan and beyond, Ibrahim Babayev's first training sessions at La Masia will be watched closely, not just for the passes he makes, but for the doors his move might open.